remote area. Good evening, everyone present here. Good evening, everyone present here. I am Dr. Husna Avi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Presidency University, Bangalore. Today I am going to present one of my research articles. The title of my article is Value Distribution of Meromorphic Functions whose differential polynomials share a small function. And table of content you can see here: abstract, introduction and definition, and literature survey, main results, lemmas and references. Abstract of my article is, in this article we study the uniqueness of differential polynomials, that is P of f is equal to f1 power p, P of f1, and sharing a Cm is counting multiplicity. So for a meromorphic function f and g, if f of f minus a and g minus a having same zeros including same multiplicity, then we call it as f and g share a counting multiplicity. And sharing a ignoring multiplicity means for a meromorphic function f and g, if f minus a and g minus a having same zeros with ignoring multiplicity, then we call f and g share a ignoring multiplicity. And this is the basic definition, that is characteristic equation, that is TRF equal to MRF plus NRF, where MRF is equal to, we call it as proximity function, and NRF is nothing but counting function. Small function, that is TR R comma phi is equal to small order of S of R comma F. Then phi of Z is a small function of F as R tends to infinity, where F is an entire or meromorphic function, and S of R comma F is nothing but is equal to small order of T of R comma F. And you can see the order of a function with the notation rho of F is equal to limit superior R tends to infinity log positive logarithm of T of R comma F by log R, and exponent of convergent of zeros of F is denoted with lambda of F is equal to limit superior R tends to infinity positive logarithmic of n of R comma 1 by f minus b by log R. And this is the two definitions are very important for my paper, that is differential monomial and differential polynomial. So differential monomial means, suppose f of z is a meromorphic function in the complex plane C, and a of z is a small function of f of polynomial, that is summation of j varies from 0 to m, mj of f. And these are the notation we use, that is nk left bracket of R comma 1 by f minus a, that denotes the counting function of zeros of f minus a with multiplicity greater than k. If we have the k value with left bracket, then we call it as f minus a with multiplicity less than or equal to k, and bar is there. The difference between first and third notation is only bar is there, means we are ignoring that. And similarly for fourth notation, nk bar of R by 1 by f minus a denotes the reduced counting function of zeros of f minus a in which multiplicity is not counted. And this is the literature survey. So in 2017, myself and my guide, that is Dr. Harina Pandit Wagmore, proved the following theorem, that is let k greater than or equal to 1 and n greater than or equal to 1, p greater than or equal to 1 and m value greater than or equal to 0 be positive integers, and f1 is equal to f minus omega p be 2 non-constant meromorphic function, and m of f be a differential monomial of degree dm and weight gamma m. Then while sharing the value of p of f equal to f1 power p of f1, then suppose p of f minus a and m of f minus a share 0 comma l, then if L value greater than or equal to 2, we got the first equation, and for L is equal to 1 value, we got the second equation, and when L is equal to 0, we got the third equation. Then we proved that P of f is identically equal to non-constant meromorphic functions sharing the value P of f. Then let P of z value is a m plus 1 z power m plus n, that is a polynomial of degree m plus n, and be a polynomial of z of degree m plus 1 such that P of f is identically equal to f1 power p of f1. Also let A of z means small function with respect to f. Suppose p of f minus a and this is differential polynomial p of f minus a share the value 0 comma l, means for different values of l we got the different answers. So if L is greater or equal to 2, we got this first equation. When L is equal to 1, we got second equation. When L is equal to 0, we got this third equation. And we proved that this polynomial P of f is equivalent to differential polynomial. These are the some lemmas which I have used to solve my problem. And these are the references. Thank you, one and all. Any questions? Yes.
What is the difference between the LRF and MRF?
Sir, sir, go back. Slide number 10. Okay. Sir, this is the difference.
One finite value.
Good evening, all of you. Myself, Nagarjun V. I am pursuing my research under the guidance of Dr. Husnavi in Presidency University. Today, I am going to give presentation on uniqueness results of differential polynomials of L function sharing one finite value. So, in this session, I am going to cover with abstract, introductions, literature survey, and some of the lemmas. Main results and the references. So, the abstract, in this present research article, we prove the unicity problems concerning with the L function of differential polynomials of meromorphic function sharing one finite value. And this research article extends and generalizes the earlier works of XM et al. So, L function definitions is follows like this. L of z will be equal to summation n ranges from 1 to infinity. A of n divided by n power z is said to be an L function in the Selberg class if it satisfies these following three conditions. A of n is very less than n power epsilon for every epsilon greater than 0, and there exists an integer k greater than 0 such that z minus 1 power k L of z is a finite order entire function. Every L function satisfies the functional equation lambda L of z equal to omega lambda L 1 minus z bar whole bar, where lambda L is equal to L of z q of z plus finitely many poles in the complex plane if f and a non-constant L function L share a ACM and BM, then L is equal to F. In 2012, Fang proved the following result. Let f and g be two non-constant entire function and let n comma k be two positive integers satisfying n greater than or equal to 2k plus 8 if f power n f minus 1 kth derivative and g power n g minus 1 kth derivative share 1 cm, then f equal to g. In 2019, Xiaomin Li et al. Proved the following result. Here, instead of f minus 1, they have taken the value of n is greater than 3k plus 9 with the k value is greater than 2, and f power n f minus 1 kth derivative, L power n L minus 1 kth derivative share 1 cm, then f equal to L. In the theorem 4, instead of taking share 1 cm, they have considered with 1 im. So, these are the some lemmas I have used to prove the main results. The main result is this. So, instead of taking f minus 1, we have taken f minus 1 whole power n. If m equal to 1, then the theorem reduces to 3 and 4. So, in theorem A, let f be a non-constant meromorphic function and let L be an L function and n, k, m be three positive integers such that n value is greater than 3k plus 2m plus 7 with the value of k is greater than 2, and if f power n f minus 1 power m kth derivative and L power n L minus 1 kth derivative share 1 cm, then f equal to Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Next, Nasir Ahmad.
Okay. Good evening to one and all. Myself, Dr. Nasir Ahmed from Presidency College, Math Department, Senior Lecturer. And today I'm going to present one of my paper with the title, Oscillatory Maxwell-Catenov ferroconvection in a densely packed porous medium saturated with a viscoelastic magnetic fluid. So this is the outline of the presentation. We are just going to have the introduction followed by research objective, research methodology, and the references. So coming to the basic part, fluid. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So I'll go with my finds. Okay, sir. Finds. So my work is more on non-Newtonian fluid, that is viscoelastic fluid. So we'll just go directly to that. So whenever the body force, that is gravitation, is present, only that when gravitation is present, the density will be taken as a variable, otherwise it will be a constant. So the other approximation as follows. Now this is the diagram. So here we are going with the Rayleigh-Benard case, where we are going to heat from the below. The temperature is TL, and TL temperature is more than TU, and this is densely packed porous medium having second sound effect, where the heat transfers will be infinite, not infinite. Also, these are the governing equations. Since we are going to consider fluid, so incompressible fluid, therefore continuity equation, the divergence of the fluid vector velocity will be 0. And here we have got in momentum equation lambda 1 and lambda 2. Now lambda 1, lambda 2 is stress relaxation time and strain retardation time. This is due to the non-Newtonian effect, and the oscillatory is due to the presence of these two parameters, nothing but viscoelastic fluid. And we can see one more interesting thing here, dou by dou t, nothing but derivative with respect to time. So due to the presence of these two parameters, nothing but viscoelastic, we are going to get oscillatory. If we take lambda 1, lambda 2 equal to 0, it will be a Newtonian fluid, and we will just get stationary instability. Okay. Can arrive a non-dimensional for the given governing equations. Get some infinitely very small disturbance, and these are the equation in the perturbed state, where lambda 1 and lambda 2 stress relaxation time and strain retardation time. W dash is the vertical velocity in perturbed state, phi dash is the magnetic potential, and the second equation is going with the second sound, and tau is constant with the dimension of time. Okay. Yes, sir. No, it's not going to next slide, sir. It's same slide. Okay.
Go to the results, sir.
Yes, sir.
Go to the results. These all are non-dimensional modes are available.
Yes. It's not going to next slide, sir.
Method.
Yes, sir.
Methods you use.
It's not going to next slide. Okay. These are the boundary conditions. The different parameters obtained, non-dimensional parameters, that is stress relaxation time, strain retardation time, Wallace number, followed by the Darcy-Lane number. This is the boundary condition applied. yes. Graphs. So these are the results which we are going to have. Now first graph, if we just compare between the stationary instability and oscillatory instability, we can see that the red color, the oscillatory instability has occurred first compared to stationary, and this is just because there will be a computation between the thermal diffusion and viscous relaxation, and due to which we are going to get first oscillatory instability first compared to stationary, and this is again due to the presence of viscoelastic and second sound effect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So in this, the contribution will be now coming to stress. There are two parameters coming to viscoelastic fluid, that is strain relaxation time and stress relaxation time. So coming to stress relaxation time, the instability will be higher compared to strain retardation time. Coming to stress relaxation time, as in how we are going to increase the magnetic number M1, the instability will be faster. Whereas in strain retardation, it will be slower, nothing but the movement of the heat will be faster, as in how we are going to go with the stress relaxation time. Whereas as we are going to increase the analytical method, and all are under linear. We have. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I just. These are the conclusions. Sir, next. These are the reference. Yes, sir. Sir, next. Next, sir. Next one, sir. Yes, 25, 24. These are the ones, and again remaining previous also it is this. So in this also 24 and 25 we have went with the linear itself, but coming to 24, it is with the Brinkman model. Now here I have went with Darcy model, where the fluid is very slow, and we have not taken in present presentation kinetic energy, but in this we is taken. And coming to 25th, we have went with anisotropic nature, nothing but the porous medium is going to have horizontal same isotropy nature, but vertically it will not be having isotropic. We are going to have mechanical and thermal conduction. So horizontally it will be isothermal, but vertically it will not be. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So these are the reference which I have taken, sir. Yes, sir. So which one, sir? Sorry. Sir, for yeah, just. Sure, sir. Sure. I'll do it. Thank you. Thank you, Mandalan.
Next, PL Pavan Kumar.
ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್ ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್. So good evening everyone, myself Pawan Kumar PL, and I am doing a research under the guidance of Dr. Venkatesh P, Associate Professor, Sahyadri Science College, Shimoga. So today I am going to present my paper entitled Transient Thermal Behavior and Efficiency in Fully Wet Porous Longitudinal Film, the Influence of Shape Dependent Hybrid Nanofluid and Internal Heat Generation. So firstly, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು. So this is the introduction part. In the introduction part, and we have considered the shape dependent nanoparticles. Next. So this is the mathematical for the study. Next. And these are the equations that I have considered. Next. Next. So this is the thermal efficiency analysis of the fin that we have considered here, the hybrid nanofluid, and the fin efficiency can be calculated as follows. So in the table 1 and the table 2 represents the physical properties of the nanoparticle that we have considered, and the hybrid nanoparticle, the hybrid nano base fluid that we have considered, and in the table 2 represents the spherical platelet blade shaped nanoparticles and their shape factor. So in the numerical procedure that I have studied, for finite difference method is used to solve the partial differential equation that we have obtained in the mathematical formulation, and this is the comparative analysis with the present result with the HAM, CM and HPM result that we have obtained earlier. In the result discussion part, this is a 3D depiction of porous and solid fins. Here we are going to observe the porous fin have a higher heat transfer rate when compared to that of a solid fins, and this the reason because of this permeability of the fin. So next, this is the graph represents the convective and radiative parameter. Profile has the these parameter increases, the temperature profile decreases, and dimensionless ambient temperature and exponential power index parameter increases, then the temperature of the fin increases. So this is the convective radiative parameter and nanoparticle volume fraction phi on the temperature profile. This is the heat generation parameter Q and the dimensionless time on the fin temperature profile. Here we are going to observe that has an increasing in the internal heat generation parameter and the dimensionless time, the temperature of the fin increases. This is the efficiency analysis of the fully wet parameter for an increasing in the thermogeometric parameter. We are going to observe and decreasing in the efficiency with increasing in the fully wet parameter. This is the efficiency analysis of volume fraction and radiative parameter. Has the increasing in the volume fraction that we are going to observe and increasing in the efficiency of the fin, and also with the increasing in the radiative parameter that we are going to observe a decreasing in the efficiency of the fin for a dimensionless time tau. So these are the conclusions, and these are the reference that I have studied. Finite difference method, sir. I have written, sir. Finite difference method. Yes, sir. For the partial differential equation, and no, sir. I communicated the paper. No coupled, sir. We have considered single equation, temperature equation. Only one equation, sir. Fin equation. Fin, sir. Finite difference technique for the second order derivative, sir. Yes, sir. I have used finite difference scheme, central difference scheme. Sir. Central difference scheme. Okay, system equation. Sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. By, sir, non-dimensionalizing the parameters, sir. By considering the temperature.
Which method you have used?
Finite difference.
Newton's method, Gauss elimination, Gauss Seidel, like that. Which method you have used?
No, sir. Back.
You open the system. Finite difference. Otherwise, you open equation, we will find that. Where is your equation, that fin equation?
This one, sir. This is non-dimensionalized.
Equation 1.
Equation 1 is, sir. That we have considered that radiative
your dependent variable is T.
Yes, sir.
Where you applied the finite difference?
Next. Next. Back, one back. Sir, this is non-dimensionalized equation.
No,
and,
we got equation number 14 is
have-
non-dimensional equation.
I develop coding in Maple, sir. That's in Maple coding.
Not here, details must be there.
No, you are used the Apple software directly,
Yes, sir.
and you shown the table.
Table, the obtained values consider ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು
Sir is asking the equation, system of equations. Is it there, or else those non-dimensional equation you solve directly?
non-dimensional parameter is ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು
No, your partial differential equation is there. That is non-linear. So you are applying the finite differences for that. It leads to what? System of differential equations. System of equations.
One-
Non-linear system of equations.
one equation, sir. There is only one
Only one means applying finite difference, it leads as a system of equations. One partial differential equation leads to after applying finite difference. Because in finite difference you are discretizing that, no? It leads as what? System of equations based on the grid size. How you are choosing the grid size, no? Width of the grid. You are beginner. So you must solve like that only. Ready-made you are using means what is your contribution here? Any partial differential equation we can find the solution with the help of softwares. Any partial differential equation, either MATLAB, Scilab, Mathematica.
I will look after this.
You must find solution in your own. Then only you will come to know
Okay.
difficulties of that technique.
Okay, sir.
Because in finite difference, that scheme must be stable and consistent. And your job is to study stability. Your job is to study consistency. Stable and consistent numerical scheme will give the convergence.
Okay, next is Hema. Sir, he will present 5 minutes. He will take 5 minutes.
A very good evening to all. Myself Hema. I am Hema, research scholar, Department of PG Studies and Research in Mathematics, Kuempu University. I am pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Dr. Venkatesh P, Department of Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sayadri Science College, Kuempu University. Today I am going to present the paper entitled Flow and Heat Transfer Analysis of MHT Trihybrid Nanofluid through a Vertical Porous Microchannel. Number, permeability parameter and Hall parameter, Grashof number was studied. Before that, I have momentum equation and energy balance equations are made dimensionless using proper non-dimensional transformations. After that, the solution is obtained by the Runge-Gotta Faber 4/5 order method. Next. Title. Heat transfer analysis of MHD trihybrid nanofluid through a vertical porous microchannel with slip boundary conditions. Here I have written momentum and energy balance equation and made them non-dimensional, and after that I have studied various parameters, velocity distribution and thermal. It is next. There is. By considering slip boundary conditions, I have studied the flow. No, sir. No. Yes, sir. This is my first research paper. This is. No, sir. Next slide. These are non-dimensional equations. So, previous. Next. Next.
What are the terms? What is your contribution, sir, is asking? Is it a magnetic field is there? Porous matrix are there? If you already solved problem, you are extended with the magnetic field.
I have considered vertical porous microchannel with porous material. Earlier studies have done with generally only vertical microchannels or with the different conditions, flow behaviors they have studied. Especially I have studied here vertical.
You do some your additions.
Yes, sir.
This is at present first paper, no?
Yes, sir.
For study purpose this is. In future you add something, some different method.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Which method you have been used for solving these equations?
Runge-Kutta 4th, 5th order, Runge-Kutta Faber 4th, 5th order method.
Why you call it as the Runge-Kutta 4th, 5th?
4-5 approximations.
Why we call it as Runge-Kutta, Fellberg 4th, 5th order method? Is there any role of shooting technique?
Yes, sir. By using both shooting technique along with the Runge-Kutta.
Same paper is already published by some others.
No, I have searched this, sir. With the same title, no paper I have found.
Same title, same work.
Same work. Yes, sir. I got.
You go directly results.
Results. Here I have studied about the velocity and thermal distribution by using giving different values to Grashof number, permeability parameter, Hall parameter, and Reynolds number. Velocity increases with the increase in Grashof number, permeability parameter, and Reynolds number. Increasing Reynolds number and increasing values of Grashof, Reynolds number, and permeability parameter. Velocity decreases with the increasing values of Hall parameter. And in case of temperature, temperature increases with the increasing values of Grashof number, permeability parameter, and Reynolds number. And velocity decreases with the increase in Hall parameter. Through graphically, I have studied these results.
Okay.
Good.
Can you explain through physics?
Instead
Instead of saying a Reynolds, Grashof, Hall, explain with the aid of physics behind.
Sir, these effects we have by applying these parameters. Some parameter enhances the fluid flow, flotation flow increases. That's why velocity increases. Some parameters resist the flow.